Come on, dog. What's your real name? Huh? Brian, new to the LPA, but not to balling. And here we are, the field generals in the house. Chepe, Chato, all the stars are here. New ones like Al and Chon. And we have LeBron James. Is it LeBron James? We'll find out right now. Mickey in the house with the ball, asking for the ball. Lalo cutting inside, Louis on him. And there he goes, Brian with the ball. Brian finds Lalo, and Lalo loses his grip. And here comes Louis. Louis with a spin. Louis faking him out. Louis between the legs. Louis looking for choices. Out to Chep. And Chep finding his mark. Chep gets it slapped away by Mickey. A quick hands, Bob. I gotta tell you, those were quick hands. Al, gets it stolen. And Mickey with the ball. Mickey with the shot. And Mickey gets tricky. Sinks it in. And here comes Carlos with the ball. Crosses midcourt. Carlos crosses over. Backs up on Lalo. And he steals it, Bob. And here comes Al with the ball. Alfonso looking for options. Alfonso between the legs. Alfonso dribbles left, goes right, and he throws it up. Oh my goodness, off the backboard, Bob. What a talent to have here at the LBA, Bob. It's a new guy, and he's really showing us why he belongs. There's Louis with the ball, and Louis gets it slapped out of his hand. He recovers the ball. And it's out of bounds, Bob. I gotta tell you right now, those guys have quick hands, Bob. Quick hands, you better be ready when you're dribbling inside. I gotta tell you right now, Mickey, the ex-tomatero, is out here putting in work, Bob. And there's the ball. Chato finding his guys. Who's got who? Chato says. Out to Louis, and Louis with the ball. Louis dribbles inside. The jet puts it up. Off the mark. Grabbed up by Alfonso. Passes out to Lalo, and Lalo across the court. Passes out. And there's Brian with the ball. Brian passes back out to Lalo. Lalo with the shot. Off the mark. But there's the rebound flying in out of nowhere. It's Mickey. Oh my goodness. Gathers the rebound. Passes it off to Chep. Wrong team, Bob. And here comes Carlos with the ball. Carlos, his first choices. Outside to James. And the shot off the mark, Bob. Recovered by Al. Going across midcourt, Bob. Dribbles it outside. How about the three-point mark? Finds his mark. Throws it out to Lalo. And Lalo with the ball. Oh my goodness. Fade away. Post-up shot. Off the mark. Carlos throws it out to James. Oh my goodness. And it's stolen by a tricky Mickey. Here comes Brian with the ball. Brian puts it up and off the mark, Bob. I gotta tell you, he took it straight to the teeth of the defense. Didn't even hesitate twice. He's a big fella at 6'1", 225. I gotta tell you right now, that guy is big, but he's a rookie. He's got a lot of time to work on his feet, a lot of time to work on his post-up moves, but he'll get it, Bob. And when he does, better watch out. The ball. Out to Tricky Mickey, off the bank. He calls the bank, and they answered the call. They don't answer the call when I call, Bob. And there's a shot. Off the mark. The ball gathered up by. Still loose. Chep gathers it. Passes inside to James. And James puts it up. Off the mark. And Louis, puts it in. I gotta tell you right now, it's looking tough out there. The competition is getting stiff. That's right, Bob. Al with the ball. Al finds his options. Out to Chato. Chato out to Lalo. And Lalo with the three. Off the mark. Gathered up by the field general. And they're running. As we bring you close up to the action. And there's a shot by Louis. And Louis off the mark, Bob. I gotta tell you, that's his shot all day. If that shot's open, I'm comfortable with Louis taking that shot, Bob. I gotta tell you right now, I'll let him take that shot all day. That's right, Bob. And the ball out to Mickey. Mickey passes it up top. Tricky Mickey. And there's the pass to Louis. And Louis finds his choices. And Louis, oh my goodness. Looks like Chepo's at the right place at the wrong time. Or is it the other way around? And Lalo with the ball. Puts it up against the backboard. And in, Bob. Easy going by Lalo. The veteran knows what to do in that open situation. And there's David with the ball. David finds his options. David dribbles right. David dribbles left. David up at the top. Inside to Louis. A bit off the mark. As it's saved. It's saved. Unfortunately, the other team recovers. Oh, there's a steal. Oh my goodness. Up to Mickey still. And here's a shot, Bob. Oh no. Lalo dribbles in instead. And he puts it in anyway, Bob. He came to play, he said earlier. I came here to play. Ball. Oh, there it is. Okay. And there it is. James with the ball. Up at the arc. James with the left hand. Oh my God. Off the mark. And David can't gather it. And there's the ball. Close, Bob. Close. I gotta tell you right now, the rim doesn't seem to agree with him today, Bob. So many good looks, Bob. But at the same time, this defense isn't giving him an inch. And Al with the ball. Dribbles into the left side. Inside the key. Right up the middle. Off the mark, Bob. And there's Louis with the ball. Louis settles it down. Dribbles midcourt. Passes out to Chep. And Chep. There's the ball to Carlos. And Carlos off the mark. Lalo gathers up the rebound. And here he comes. Full speed, Bob. Inside to Mickey. Out to Brian. And Brian almost had that layup. And there's Chep with the ball. Chepe the Jefe. Chepe dribble lows. Chepe brings it out to Chon. And Chon with the ball. Chon dribbles right. Dribbles left. And there's a shot. Oh, the field general with the putback. Oh my goodness. Off the mark, Bob. And there's Chato with the ball. Dribbling in. Chato out to Brian. And Brian. Exceptional shot, Bob. Unbelievable. Louis going across the court. Louis the Jet passes inside. Oh my goodness, and there's the put up with the left hand. David. Looks like the field general gathers it. And he dribbles out of that jam, Bob. Oh. A trick pass, Bob. A no-look pass. Intended to go outside. Comes back inside. The defense had a look at it, though, Bob. Well, it could have fooled me, Bob. I'll tell you that right now. The ball inside by Mickey. And there's Louis with the ball. Louis looks for Chep. Passes up on the opportunity to give it to him. And there's the ball. Dribbled inside. Double step. Oh. Puts it back down. Going up strong. Oh. And it calls that foul, Bob. Going up strong. No nonsense, Bob. This guy is trying to fire his team up. That's exactly what he's trying to do. And these types of situations, you need a guy to say, you know what? We're going to take it in. And we're going to do what we have to do to win this game. And there he goes again, Bob, with the ball. James dribbles. Left hand. Right hand. Ambidextrous with his dribbling, Bob. Passes out to Chep. And Chep out to Chon. And Chon dribbles inside. And there he is again, Bob. And there's a shot. And Louis passes up the putback. Out to Chep. And Chepe, the Jefe, off the mark, Bob. And the field general with the rebound. That's 2 offensive rebounds in this possession alone, Bob. And there's a shot. Off the mark, Bob. And here comes Chato with the ball. Across the midway point. Chato still going. Chato out to Al. Al looks inside with a beautiful pass inside, Bob. And there's a shot. Off the mark. Recovered by Mickey. And Mickey, strong and in, Bob. Strong and in. That's what she said, Bob. Can he find him? And he finds the field general. Oh, my goodness, Bob. Looks like the rim is totally disagreeing with these guys today, Bob. And there's Lalo with the ball. Lalo behind the back. And Lalo up at the top. And Lalo with the shot. Oh, Chepe, the Jefe, gaps it out to Carlos. Carlos to Louis. Louis goes out to midcourt. And there's Louis with the ball. Put up. And off the mark, Bob. Oh, no. Mickey gets it. And there's a shot. Oh my goodness. Oh. You know, Bob, I always feel like the first game is always the warm-up game, Bob. That's why I enjoy going in the second game. Oh, off the mark, Bob. Out to Chato. And the sprint is on, Bob. Oh my goodness, Bob. What a sprint. Can you believe the world-class speed on these guys? Well, they're in the league for a reason, Bob. They're in the league for a reason. And Chato comes out of that, on top of that duel, Bob. Oh my God. There's speed on display right there, Bob. James passes, dribbles inside. Oh, inside to Carlos, the field general. Oh, gets bumped. And there's David with the shot off the top of the backboard, Bob. That's no bueno, Bob. No bueno. Out to Mickey. And Mickey out to Lalo. Lalo almost loses his footing. Gathers it. Out to Al. Al inside to Mickey. Excellent pass. Off the mark, Bob. And there's Chon. Chon. Nobody else. Oh my goodness, Bob. I gotta tell you, maybe the lack of preseason this year has really affected the players, Bob. But that rim there is not agreeing with them today. And there's Mickey with the shot. Oh my goodness. And here comes Louis. Can he get his team fired up? Louis inside. And the steal and the rip by Chato. Right place, right time, Bob. Mickey. Out to Lalo. And there's Chato with the ball. And there's Mickey with the shot. Off the mark, Bob. And comes Louis. And there's a shot by James. Oh. That rebound. Out to Brian. James. I gotta tell you, Bob, sometimes prime time gets to the players a little bit, Bob. But he'll get warm. That's how it is, Bob. Sometimes, the lights and the glitz gets to you. And there's a shot put up. Oh, and the ball is out of bounds. The ball out to James. James inside. Out to Mickey. Mickey steals it. And there's Chato with the shot. Off the mark, Bob. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Strong rebound by Mickey. And Brian with the shot. Oh, making it rain, Bob. Oh, there it is. The yelling defense didn't work there, Bob. And there's Brian with the ball. Oh, and he gets it, Bob. That was a good foul, Bob. I would have done the same thing. You're not going to let him walk all over you. The time to get fired up is right now, Bob. You're right about that. There's Lalo with the shot. Oh, off the mark, Bob. And there's Chep all alone. And Chep puts it in. Ah! 10-4. The score is 10-4, Bob. And there's a Mickey with the ball out to Lalo. And Lalo inside to Al. And Al inside to Mickey. And the ball tapped out of bounds by James. Looks like the men are exhausted, Bob. It's the first game. Your adrenaline's high early. And sometimes when your adrenaline's high, the nerves get the best of you. Now's the time to calm down and make sure the ball goes into that little hole. That's right, Bob. Now is the time for that. And there's David with the ball at the three-point mark. David backs him up. David puts it up. And there's the field general with the putback, Bob. Excellent cleanup duty there, Bob. Field general had the presence of mind to put it back in. And there's Brian with the ball. Brian, the ball gets loose. And Chato gets it. Oh. Bumped by Chep. And Chato crosses left, crosses right. Out to Lalo. And Lalo. And there's a shot, Bob. Off to Chep. Unbelievable. Look at that butt crack, Bob. That's too much butt crack for the audience at home, Bob. So we're not going to zoom in. And there's Chon. Passes outside. Field general. Chep with the rebound. Oh, como de que no. Oh, but, hey, I thought he missed you, Carlos, until he made it. I thought he missed you right there until he made it, Carlos. They made 3 points, yeah. 10-7. And here we go, Bob. It's getting close now. I knew this was going to be one of those squats that just gives up easily, Bob. Definitely not. Mickey with the ball. Mickey going in strong. I got a replay. Challenge flag. I got the replay right here. And we're back, Bob. Louis with the ball. Outside of the key. Louis gets it straight from behind by Lalo. And Louis goes inside and puts it up. And misses by a hair, Bob. There's Lalo with the ball. Oh, Mickey with the ball. Mickey outside. And Lalo with the ball. At the 3-point mark. Shoots it up. Oh, my goodness. There's a rebound by the veteran David. And there's Chep. Oh, easy miss. Easy miss, Bob. Look at those dribbles. We can hardly keep up with the dribbles, Bob. Oh, and there's Brian one more time with the 3-pointer, saluting the fans at home, Bob. The rookie. Hey, was that a 2 or 3? Hey, he even did the symbol. I don't know. He was confident. That was a 1. Okay, 1-7. And the score is 1-7, Bob. 2 2-pointers down. Looks like the foul, unintentional foul, was called there, Bob. Yeah, these men, they have the right presence of mind, Bob. We don't need a referee out here. We can judge ourselves. And there's David with the ball inside. And Louis with the grab. Oh, and there's the make. James. Bringing him back. Bringing him back to life. And the score is 1-9, going to 15, Bob. Al with the ball. Al passes out to Lalo, and Lalo back to Al. Al dribbles inside. Post up, spinner. And the miss, Bob. Here comes James across the midpoint mark. And the shot. Oh, my goodness, Bob. They have the arc. Maybe the wind played a little part in it, Bob. And there's the putback, Bob. With the and 1, Bob. And the score is 1-0, Bob. And there he goes. There's Chato with the ball. Chato fakes him. Chato. Out to Brian, and Brian's open. With the shot! That's off the mark, Bob. And here he comes, number 23, out to David. And David with the shot. And there's Chep with the rebound. And a classic Vergaso move by Chep, Bob. Oh, and David puts it in. Unbelievable, Bob. Chon, the all-time player from Estrella. Bringing him 1 more point closer, Bob. And the score's 1-10. And at 1-10, you wonder who's going to win. 11-10, Bob. And Al with the put-up. And the ball tapped outside. It looks like it's going the other way, Bob. Here comes Carlos across the midway point. Carlos passes out. Carlos with the ball. Carlos inside. Carlos with a spin. And there it is, Bob. Oh my goodness, Bob. Oh, there's David again, Bob. 2 in a row, Bob. What's the game? What's the score? 12-11, Bob. Oh, there's Chip. Will he take it? Out to Chep. And there's Chep with the ball at the 3-point mark. Chep dribbling outside. The intensity has just gotten playoff level intensity, Bob. That's right, Bob. There's Lalo with the ball. Lalo at the top of the arc. Lalo inside to Chato. Back out to Lalo. And Lalo takes that Curry like shot. And he puts it in, Bob. The score is 3-2. Unbelievable shot, Bob. Oh! Oh, goodness, Bob. The hands of Al. Did you see the quickness that in which he had to react to make that steal, Bob? We're going to have to play that in slow motion, Bob. And there's a shot by Lalo. And Lalo calls it a game, Bob. Yeah, that's it, dude. That's it. That is it for today's game, Bob. A little warm-up of a game. And Lalo, the star of the game. Lalo, what do you have to say to the fans at home?
Talk to him, he's tripping.
2 consecutive twos.
Take the fill. I said 15, 13. Go to 16, bro.